Oh, thank you, Philip, and hello, everyone. I am Therese. I work as a product manager for our cloud products, and today I am thrilled to be giving you an update regarding the cloud products that we have to offer. Starting with a look at the past year, I will be presenting 3 features that we have released, and something that we are excited to soon release, as well as highlight a feature that I would like to promote a bit more. So looking at some of our most impactful releases, I have, as mentioned, 3 things to show you so that you can continue to make the most out of your organization's cloud sites. The first feature I wanted to share is something we have released relatively recently, and this is the ability to add site-level administrators. So when you have multiple sites and multiple admins, not every admin needs the right to edit every site. For this reason, we have introduced a more granular permission setting to more carefully manage those access rights. So now there are 3 levels of admin rights on your site. So as you know, there is the refined administrators with the power to do everything across all of your sites. Secondly, we have the space or project level edit permissions on the Atlassian side, which gives you the ability to edit the page layout for the respective spaces or projects. And now we also have site administrators. The site admin is ideal for larger or security conscious companies, or even if you're a smaller company but managing multiple sites, the site admin is something for you. What the site administrator can do is build the site by editing the site structure, the configuration, and the site permissions, as well as setting up the audience feature and edit any layout they have the permission to view. What the site administrator cannot do, which is controlled by the refined administrator, is to create new sites, manage themes, payment details, and integrations, as well as adding more administrators. So if you are managing multiple sites, you can start leveraging this by adding site admins in the permissions tab for each site. And on the topic of multiple sites, the second feature I will highlight today is the site switcher, which we launched last fall. Many of you operate a number of refined sites. And as you know, you can have an unlimited number of sites for a variety of use cases and audiences. Some of those sites you have, they might be interconnected or serve similar sets of users. Well, we wanted to make it easier for you and for your users to hop between sites, similar to as you can do on data center. For example, if you have an intranet, you can, with the site switcher enabled, add navigations options either to your other refined sites, such as a support site or a blog, or to external sites, such as your company website or to an HR platform. All easily accessible for your employees. Now we have come to the last thing I wanted to mention in the new feature segment, and that is that you can bring users and content creators closer together by giving logged in users the opportunity to provide feedback on Confluence pages. By enabling the feedback features, users can, when reading a page, leave feedback on the content as they are in the context of the page. You can choose to leave feedback with your user linked to it or anonymously. The feedback can then be viewed by the user as well as by the administrators and the content creator. As an administrator or a content creator, you can access, manage, and you can action on the feedback through the refined portal. You can choose if you want to set up the feedback feature on your entire site or on specific spaces only. And with the feedback feature enabled, you can stop wondering if your intranet users understand your HR policies or if your self-help documentation is meeting the need. Feedback is an excellent opportunity for users to communicate with content creators without having to go through public comments. So now we have covered 3 new features that you can leverage for your sites, and it's time to move from what we have launched in the past year to something that we have been working on for quite some time, which is soon ready to be launched to customers. Currently, for both refined for Confluence and Jira Cloud, data is stored and processed on a server in the US. As customers are moving to cloud, there has been an increasing demand for having data on different geographical locations, and especially within the European Union. We are in the coming months launching the ability to migrate your current data residency from the US to the EU. This has been a high demand feature, and we are happy to say that we are soon ready to start rolling this out. Once this is available, you can migrate your entire refined instance to the EU, catering for both Confluence and Jira. And as Emil said in the beginning of this event, do let us know if you want to be one of the first customers migrating to the European Union. Moving to the last topic on the agenda for the Cloud Spotlight, I want to promote a feature that can bring a lot of value to your sites, but that is not as widely used as it could be. One of the things we get the most feedback on, and that we are also looking to improve, is the search function on refined sites. One thing we usually recommend in our support channel, which is not that commonly used, is adding promoted search results to your site. Promoted search results help your users find what they are looking for faster and improve the overall experience of the site. This feature lets you decide what pages are suggested to users when they search for specific terms and reduces the time spent searching for information. Let's say there is a vacation policy you know everyone is curious about, or a feature in your product that requires a bit more explaining, and you know users are going to be coming to your site looking for that information. Those pages are great to make promoted search results. There is also statistics on the number of times a promoted search result is clicked, so that it's easier to maintain which links should continue to be promoted or to follow up on the effect of something newly promoted. And with that, I wanted to thank you for your time and see if there is time for questions.
Thank you, Therese. We did have a few questions come in, but I think since we had so many, we'll answer those offline when we send out the recording. So thank you, Therese.